Today's video will be pictures taken of the Terracotta Warriors in Seattle, Washington this summer. Okay, so we recently went to Seattle and they had this great exhibit at the Science Museum of the Terracotta Warriors. And if you don't know what the Terracotta Warriors are, essentially it's an army of terracotta sculptures that were made in China, and there was, I believe, 8,000 men, and there was over 200 horses, there's 8,000 men, 200 horses, and there's chariots, and it was essentially a burial site for the first emperor of the Qin dynasty. And he was a little crazy, as he literally thought he would be immortal if he drank mercury. So he would drink mercury daily, which obviously ended up killing him from the poisoning. But long story short, each one of these Terracotta Warriors is different. They've actually done scientific scans of earlobes and faces, and not one is the same. So they believe that each one of these warriors was built by an individual. So if you think about what it actually entailed to make 8,000 of these, it's just mind-boggling. And the age of these things they're thousands of years old, and to be able to experience this in life, to be able to experience this in real life firsthand, is just unbelievable. So what you're seeing is literally the exhibit. We weren't allowed to videotape, but we were allowed to take pictures without flashes. So I took as many pictures as I possibly could without pretty much being redundant and repeating myself. There's also artifacts in here. Like you see this armor, which is it's just crazy. In each one, they all had weapons as well, but the weapons were made out of obviously wood, so they rotted away. But the arrowheads, they survived. The axe heads, they survived. The swords, they survived. Anything that was wooden literally rotted away. And they have actually found the tomb, and they're afraid to open it because there's actually, they believe, a bunch of mercury in it, because the emperor believed that mercury was for the afterlife, and this was his army for the afterlife. So the Terracotta Warriors, they're in Seattle right now. I don't know how long they're going to be there, but China was nice enough to let us have them in America for display purposes in a museum, and it was well worth the extra $30 a ticket to get in and see, because, like I said, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And I mean, you could obviously go to China to see it, but that's something that probably a lot of people aren't going to be able to do. So these are actually replicas right here, and this is what they used to look like back in the heyday, 1,000 years ago. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I want you to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. You're welcome.